Hi, this is Julie Campbell, and today I wanted to share a project I made using one of Unity's August door kits called Learning Year by Year. I really love this set because it's perfect for making school theme cards or scrapbook pages or gifts. And since my boys are just getting back in school, I thought it'd be fun to make some little back to school notepads to use as gifts for teachers. I just wanted to show you, let's see if you can see, this is what we're going to be making today, and you've probably seen these this type of project on different blogs, and I know I've seen them, seen a lot of other people make these, but I thought they were so cute, and I finally had the chance to try one out for myself, and they're super easy, so I thought I would just show you how to make them too. You'll just need some cardstock, some stamps, some pattern paper, a few embellishments, so it's probably all things that you would already have maybe in your craft room. The only thing you might want to, you need to purchase are some small notepads. You can get these from different stamping companies, or just office supply areas would have these also. Okay, let's see here. First thing that you need to do is figure out what size of cardstock that you need. Basically you do that by measuring your notepad. So my notepad measures 8 inches by 2.5 inches. So I added a 1/2 inch just to give myself some room here on the side. So I ended up cutting my cardstock lengthwise 8.5 inches. And then to figure out the width, since this is 2.5 inches across, I added another 1/2 inch like I did earlier, so that would make this section 3 inches, this section 3 inches, and then to figure out how much space you need in the middle, you just measure the depth of your notepad, and mine was 1/8 of an inch, so I doubled that. So basically, if you have a notepad that is like this one, that measures 8 inches by 2.5 inches, you'll need to cut your cardstock 8.5 inches by 6.25 inches. And then I've scored this. I don't know if you can see, but I've scored it 3 inches from the right side and 3 inches from the left side. So you just fold on those score lines. This is going to make the folder for your notepads. So now you can just kind of test it and see. You can see that I have a little border around my notepads, and I'm going to be using 2 notepads, so that's why I doubled the depth of my paper, so that when you close it, it'll be the same width as 2 notepads put together. Okay, I'm going to show you how I made this cover. The first thing I did, I used one of these parcel tags just because I like the color, and it has a nice weight to it. You can use cardstock or whatever you have on hand. And this is one of the stamps that's from this set, and it's really cute. It's got like school lines that you could use for journaling, and it's just this little note card. So I'm just going to ink this up. And stamped it on my tag. And then you just need to go ahead and cut that out, which you'll end up with this. And I always like to antique or age my projects, so I'm just using a little ink on the outside. Makes it look like it's an old note card. And this is another stamp from the set. I really love it. It's a school ruler. So I'm going to stamp that onto a piece of cardstock. And then once again I I went ahead and trimmed that out so you didn't have to watch me cutting. And then I just inked the edges up just a little bit. Oops. And then you'll just add a little adhesive to the back, and that goes on the bottom of your note card. And then you'll have a little bit extra. You can just turn that over and trim off what you don't need. That's what you have now. Find my pieces here. And this is just a little cardstock sticker that I had. I'm going to ink up. This is the little apple image that comes in this set. Just going to stamp that right in the center of that. And just to add a little bit of embellishment, let me get my stapler here. Oops. I just have a little scrap of ribbon that I'm going to put onto my stamp panel and just staple that in place. And I'm just going to add a little bit of foam to the back of my apple cardstock piece. And put that right there. So now this little piece is finished.